Following is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network.
And Anderson is going to launch for three. It's good!
Now it's game time. Let's head up to the broadcast booth for the pregame show right now on Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome to the Hive in Perham tonight here. Mike Mason with you, filling in for Jason and Lance, just giving them a well-deserved day off is nothing more than that. And we are looking forward to this matchup here between the Perham Yellow Jackets and the Pelican Rapids Vikings. It's a matchup of number 1 versus number 2 in the section and number 1 and number 2 in the conference. Your Gene Sports Shop pregame show. It starts in 30 seconds.
Welcome to Gene Sports Shop, located right on Main Street in Perham, Minnesota. We are your Lakes Area Archery headquarters. We are an authorized dealer for Matthews, Hoyt, Bowtech, Elite, Bear, and PSC bows, as well as a full line of crossbows. Our friendly, skilled bow technicians will go the extra mile with great customer service to ensure your bow and gear are ready for the woods this fall. Whatever your archery needs are, trust Gene Sports Shop this fall, located in Perham.
All right, welcome back to the Hive in Perham. It's time now to kick off the Gene Sports Shop pregame show. Let's go ahead and take a look at these two teams side by side on paper. We'll start with the Pelican Rapids Vikings, and they come into this matchup with a 15-3 record. They are 10-2 when playing 8AA opponents. They are 7-1 when playing Heart of Lakes Conference opponents. One of those two losses in section, and the only conference loss came to the Perham Yellow Jackets earlier this season. More on that in a moment. When they play on the road, they are 6-2. They are 9-1 when they play at home. Their QRF ranking is 94.4. It ranks them 19 out of 129 in the class of AA, and ranks them 93 of 397 in the state. For the Perham Yellow Jackets, 17-1. Their lone loss came back at the end of the year, their final game of 2022. They have not lost in 2023, and that loss came to the Sox Center Main Streeters. Otherwise, 17 wins to go along with an 11-0 Section 8 AA record and an 8-0 Heart of Lakes Conference record, 6-0 when playing on the road, but the one that matters tonight, 11-1 while playing here at home. The Perham Yellow Jackets are ranked 127.5 for their QRF ranking, ranks them 2 out of 129 teams. They're ranked second. There's only one team better than them in the 129 teams in Class AA. And it also ranks them 38th out of 397 teams in the state of Minnesota. Taking a look at what the Pelican Rapids Vikings have done so far here, they started the year off with a 4-0 record, a 54-49 win on the road at the Monaga Braves, and then a 46-25 win over the Frazee Hornets at home. They'd go back on the road, pick up a 2-point victory over the Park Rapids area Panthers by the score of 56-54, and then they would wrap up that 4-game win streak with a 57-34 win over the East Grand Forks Green Wave, and that win streak would have continued if it would not have been for the team that they're playing tonight. The Perham Yellow Jackets handed the Pelican Rapids Vikings their lone loss of the season, well, not the lone loss of the season, but their lone loss of the season up to that point, when the Yellow Jackets would come away with a 71-44 victory. So they start the season 4-0, then the loss to the Yellow Jackets makes them 4-1, and then they win 4 more in a row. 55-52 over Hillcrest Lutheran Academy, 56-49 on the road at Dilworth Glendon Felton, a pair of home games in a end-of-year tournament, 46-35 win over Lake Park Audubon, and a 51-49 win at home against West Central Area, a part of that holiday tournament on December 28th and 29th. And then they started the season with 4 wins, then a loss, then 4 more wins, then a loss. 47-41 on the road against the Underwood Rockets. And guess what they would do after that loss? they would go on another winning streak. But this time, the winning streak was cut short at 3 in a row. 55-51 winners at home over Hawley, at home over Barnesville, 53-36. And then on the road, 58-44 win over the Breckenridge Cowgirls. And then they would go from extreme South Minnesota to extreme North Minnesota and fall by 10 to the Thief River Falls Prowlers, 46-36. So Perham, Underwood, and Thief River Falls accounts for the 3 losses for the Pelican Rapids Vikings this evening. After that loss to the Prowlers, they would rattle off 4 in a row coming into the rematch with Perham tonight. 48-30 on the road at Frazee, 38-35 at home against Wadena Deer Creek, 33-32 at home versus the DGF Rebels, and a 59-46 win over the Sebeka Trojans on the road in Sebeka, and that brings them here tonight to Perham. The Sebeka game right before today's game is the start of a 5-game road trip. With Game 2 being here tonight, then they're at Wheatonham, Norcross, Hawley, and Barnesville to wrap up that 5-game road trip before they return home on February 13th to take on the Crookston Pirates. For the Perham Yellow Jackets, they started the season with a 69-64 win on the road over the Henning Hornets, 50-34 win on the road over the Detroit Lake Lakers. Then they would come home, play the Underwood Rockets 69-48, pick up the win in that game. 2 more road games, one at Frazee, one at Pelican Rapids, 60-41, the one we talked about already, a 71-44 win over the Vikings, and then a 71-53 win here at home against the Barnesville Trojans. After that, they would have a couple days off, enjoy Christmas, come back and participate in the Grand 8 Holiday Tournament. And on December 27th, they'd pick up a 20-point victory over the Waconia Wildcats, 77-57, and then a tough loss to the Sauk Center Main Streeters. Lost that matchup by 6 points, 57-51. But then they would rattle off a ton of wins after that one. Matter of fact, they haven't lost since then. That's the reason why they have 1 loss on the season. 65-45 over Crookston at home. 49-41 over DGF at home. 63-55 over Breckenridge at home. 59-54 over Hawley here at home. 73-41 over the Fergus Falls Otters here at home. A 72-58 win over Brainerd here at home. And then they would go to Barnesville. And the Trojans put up a scare towards the end of that one, but they would the Yellow Jackets would exit the Barnesville Sports Arena with a 63-52 victory over the Trojans, a game you saw here on Magnitude Sports. And then a 70-43 win over the Frazee Hornets. And then they go on the road and knock off the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines 57-38. And then last but not least, a 79-51 win at home here over the East Grand Forks Green Wave brings them into tonight's game here against Pelican Rapids. After tonight, they go on a 3-game road stretch that includes Pequot Lakes, DGF, and Breckenridge to wrap up January and kick off February before they come back home again on February 14th, Valentine's Day, to take on the Park Rapids Area Panthers. That's a look at these 2 teams side by side. Let's take a break here in our Gene Sports Shop pregame show, and we'll be back in just a couple minutes here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Be right back. Welcome to Nias Family Sales, located just north of Highway 10 exit in Perham. Stop in today or visit NiasFamilySales.com to view the quality inventory of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Nias Family Sales can offer financing options to fit your needs, no matter your credit history. Nias Family Sales also has an experienced and reliable parts and service department that's open extra hours to help fit your hectic schedule. Nias Family Sales, the Lakes Area automotive leader since 1999. New Horizons Realty has a beautiful home available on Devil's Lake. No corners cut in this 5-bedroom, 5-bath, walkout-style home that includes a 3-stall garage. Host your friends to a breathtaking lake scenery from your new cedar deck patio that is only steps away from the beach. Make it your home this summer and many summers to come. Visit PermRealEstate.com for more info and photos of this magnificent lakeside home, or call 218-346-7767 today.
Every day, thousands of dogs in the lakes area are told to stay. When they wanted to play at the Backyard Playcare, Doggy Daycare, or Playcare is the perfect spot for your dog. 100% supervised playtime and 100% fun in a brand new facility that opens this fall. Contact the Backyard Boarding and Playcare at 218-346-4104 or check us out on Facebook today.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
Here at The Nest, we know that people gather over food and drink. We want to help you bring your loved ones together over a cup of coffee in our beautiful coffee shop or over a home-cooked meal using our wide selection of the best kitchen tools. Nest's inviting atmosphere is the perfect place to catch up with friends or savor one of our fresh-baked pastries. Early riser? Don't worry, you can wake up with one of our signature specialty coffee drinks. We hope to make your day at The Nest, 902 Market Street in Perham.
All right, welcome back to the Gene Sports Shop pregame show. Don't forget to follow us on our social media big four at Magnitude SN on YouTube, Magnitude SN, Twitter and Facebook, Magnitude Sports on Instagram. Of course, you can go to our website, magnitudesn.com, and check out the upcoming sports schedule. Also tonight here on Magnitude Sports, we have the Barnesville Trojans and the Holly Nuggets. We'll take a live peek in at that game during the duration of our broadcast here. And then tomorrow night, it's a single game, Barnesville versus Osakis, and then Kindred versus Stanley on Saturday, February 4th from the Bismarck State Armory in Bismarck, North Dakota. Pretty excited about that game there. Should be a fun one. And then the DGF Rebels will take on the Perham Yellow Jacket Girls to kick off next week here on Magnitude Sports. We'll take another break here in your Gene Sports Shop pregame show and be back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports.
There is a voice inside of you. Do you hear it? An ember burning deep within, calling you to gather your tribe, beckoning you deep into the wild, and instilling in you the courage of 10 Wolverines. You know that voice.
Yep, it's me, your inner otter, and I want you to visit findyourinnerotter.com to explore all that Ottertail Lakes Country, Minnesota has in store for you. See you soon.
Reuter Family Dentistry, with locations in Perham and Wadena, welcomes new patients. Come meet the friendly and professional team and experience for yourself what it is patients love about Reuter Family Dentistry.
You know, Dr. Reuter is just so kind and inviting, and she's very proactive, and she has instilled it in her staff to be so friendly and inviting also, and that just makes it a wonderful experience.
Soda Lake Properties is a property management company that offers a wide range of local services year-round. Yard care and landscaping services in the spring and summer, and snow removal and watercraft solutions in the winter. They also offer interior design services that will make your home or office look refreshed and inviting. not to mention soda cleaning services for residential and commercial buildings, along with construction sites. To learn more about all these services and the revolutionary zero-res carpet cleaning, visit the website today. Just type in SodaLakesProperties.com.
I didn't know what a derecho was. Didn't know that kind of storm existed. I didn't worry a bit about my coverage. It did not let me down. I was not caught blindsided. The secret is to have an agent that gets you insured for your needs. If you don't have Farm Bureau, you don't have good insurance.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Michelle Beck in Perham at 218-345-4010.
All right, welcome back to the Gene Sports Shop pregame show. Don't forget to follow us on social media. Still to come here in your Gene Sports Shop pregame show, we have your J&L Nutrition Backyard and Perham starting lineups. And right now, we're going to bring you the Goose Scoops keys to the game. And we'll start with the Pelican Rapids Vikings. First thing, forget about December 16th. What do I mean by that? Don't necessarily forget about the entire game, because there's certainly lessons from that game that you can bring into this one and put it into your favor here. But forget about the score. Like I said, the score was a little bit one-sided towards Perham in that game at Pelican Rapids. So Pelican Rapids, forget about the score and just take some lessons from the rest of that December 16th game. Control the tempo. I feel that if Pelican Rapids can slow down the Yellow Jackets here, that it very well could favor them. You know, the lower the points, the more time they eat up, the fewer points Perham can score, and that might favor the Perham Yellow Jacket or the Pelican Rapids Vikings. And then create chaos. What I mean by that is harass the Yellow Jackets a little bit. Try and limit the fouls, but also try and create some turnovers, create some extra opportunities for you to score. And those are your keys to the game for the Pelican Rapids Vikings. For the Perham Yellow Jackets, mix it up to create some opportunities. You got Willow Thiel down in the post who can lay it in off the glass. You got Maya Morris and a couple others who can fire it from outside the arc for a three-pointer. Go inside, go outside, take an extra pass here and there. Find the best shot, whether it's that post shot or that post jumper, or if it's that outside three from the top of the key or the corner. And then keep your foot on the gas. I kind of alluded to that when I said that Pelican Rapids should control the tempo. If Pelican Rapids can start quick and not let up, build that lead and not let their foot off the gas, they'll have a great opportunity to sweep the regular season meeting here with the Pelican Rapids Vikings. And that is your Goose Scoops keys to the game. We'll take another time out here in your Gene Sports Shop pregame show, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Something with your hair?
Welcome to the Cactus. The Cactus was built from a passion to gather, to celebrate, and to experience sophisticated fun. Gather your group, rival friends in a game of golf, or lace up the bowling shoes in a grand rendition of the classic American pastime while you enjoy our classic American cuisine served from our scratch kitchen. Don't forget, the Cactus is your go-to watch party destination for all Perham Yellow Jacket broadcasts. The Cactus, a unique dining and entertainment venue, 43521 Fort Thunder Road in Perham.
How has United Community Bank helped you guys through the years now?
Well, we started 13 years ago with one employee in a little shop out of our home. And now, over the years, we've grown to about 25 employees and 2 shop buildings. So they have absolutely been amazing, supported us, trusted us, and put their faith in us. We just really couldn't have done it without United Community Bank.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Budget Blinds, based in Detroit Lakes, serving Perham, Fergus Falls, and Park Rapids, is celebrating its 30th anniversary. Whether you need blinds, shades, shutters, drapes, check out the entire inventory online, budgetblinds.com. Also, schedule a consultation on the website. Have more questions? Give them a call. 218-206-9599. Budget Blinds is backed by the #1 provider for custom window coverings in North America and is your local window coverings expert. Visit online, budgetblinds.com.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
Welcome to Gene Sports Shop, located right on Main Street in Perham, Minnesota. We are your Lakes Area Archery headquarters. We are an authorized dealer for Matthews, Hoyt, Bowtech, Elite, Bear, and PSC bows, as well as a full line of crossbows. Our friendly, skilled bow technicians will go the extra mile with great customer service to ensure your bow and gear are ready for the woods this fall. Whatever your archery needs are, trust Gene Sports Shop this fall, located in Perham.
All right, welcome back to your Gene Sports Shop pregame show as we get ready for this matchup between #1 versus #2 in both this section of the conference. The #1 Perham Yellow Jackets under head coach TJ Super, 17-1, with his assistants Michelle Borum and Robbie Cox of the Pelican Rapids Vikings. 15-3 under head coach Brian Korf and his assistants Cody Schaefer, Amanda Bells, and Lance Roysum here on this February 2nd in Perham, Minnesota. Just a few games, about 5 or 6 games remaining for both of these teams after tonight before the regular season comes to a conclusion. It's time now to take a look at your Goose Group, or I'm sorry, wrong. We already looked at the Goose Group keys to the game. So let's go ahead and move forward to your J&L Nutrition in the Backyard and Perham starting lineups. We'll start with the visiting Pelican Rapids Vikings. A 5'9 senior forward, #1, Kelsey Eisenman. A 5'7 sophomore guard, #4, Hazel Hogrud. A 5'7 freshman guard, #13, Morgan Korf. A 5'11 sophomore forward, #33, Anna Roysum. And a 5'10 junior forward, #44, Ellie Welch. So once again, it's Eisenman, Hogrud, Korf, Roysum, and Welch, your starters for the Pelican Rapids Vikings, 15-3 on the season, ranked 2 in section, ranked 2 in the conference. For the Perham Yellow Jackets, they'll look like this. They'll start with their senior guard, #1, Maya Morris, their senior guard, #3, Olivia Rosenthal, the junior guard, #13, Kennedy Pilgrim, the senior guard, #14, Olivia Pilgrim, and the junior center, #21, Willow Thiel. And that is a look at your J&L Nutrition and Backyard and Perham starting lineups. We are getting ready here for the opening announcements, and the national anthem will follow. We'll take a timeout. We'll bring you back for those on-camera starting lineups here right after the national anthem, which is coming up now here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Be back in a moment. Welcome to Nias Family Sales, located just north of Highway 10 exit in Perham. Stop in today or visit NiasFamilySales.com to view the quality inventory of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Nias Family Sales can offer financing options to fit your needs, no matter your credit history. Nias Family Sales also has an experienced and reliable parts and service department that's open extra hours to help fit your hectic schedule. Nias Family Sales, the Lakes Area automotive leader since 1999. New Horizons Realty has a beautiful home available on Devil's Lake. No corners cut in this 5-bedroom, 5-bath, walkout-style home that includes a 3-stall garage. Host your friends to a breathtaking lake scenery from your new cedar deck patio that is only steps away from the beach. Make it your home this summer and many summers to come. Visit PermRealEstate.com for more info and photos of this magnificent lakeside home, or call 218-346-7767 today.
Say hello to Taylor Dahl at the Backyard. Taylor keeps the store filled with your pet's favorite pet food, pet treats, and pet toys. Hard to find items like retractable dog leashes and pet supplements. The Backyard also carries everything you need for your livestock and poultry operations. Are you a bird watcher? The Backyard has one of the best selections of bird seed, suets, and feeders in the area. And finally, don't forget to book a spa day for your dog with one of our professional dog groomers. 218-346-7487.
All right, welcome back as they go over the starting lineups here for the Pelican Rapids Vikings. They'll follow that up with the starters for the Perham Yellow Jackets. I want to say thanks to all of our sponsors who bring you Yellow Jacket basketball and wrestling this winter sports season, including our friends at Gene Sports Shop, the Goose Group, J&L Nutrition, the Backyard in Perham, the Cactus, where they're hosting a watch party tonight. So if you're watching for the Cactus, thank you for tuning in, and thank you for patronizing our fine friends at the Cactus. Also, KLN Family Brands, Reuter Family Dentistry, bringing you your free throw line tonight. Perham Health, EOT Insurance, Hanson's Plumbing and Heating, Perham Community Co-op, Perham Area Chamber of Commerce, Perham Lakeside Golf Course, Lakes Ace Hardware in Perham, Budget Blinds, Soda Lake Properties and Zero Res Carpet Cleaning, United Community Bank, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Joe Foltz Construction, Interiors by Winkle, and Rivers Edge Cabinetry. And let's see through the darkness. Yeah, we'll just get them at center court here.
The official assignment for today's game are from the Lakes Area's official association. They are Russ Martin, Dylan Zingri, and Dave Peterson. Let's take a second to thank our officials. Without them, we do not play today.
All right, so once again, your starters are Eisenman, Hogrud, Korf, Roysum, and Welch for the Vikings. And for the Yellow Jackets, it's Morris, Rosenthal, Pilgrim and Pilgrim. That's Kennedy and Olivia, and Thiel for the Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets ranked number 1 in Section 8 AA and number 1 in Heart of Lakes Conference. The Pelican Rapids Vikings ranked number 2 in Section 8 AA and number 2 in the Heart of Lakes Conference. We'll put 18 minutes onto the clock and get ready to go here in this contest here between the number 1 Yellow Jackets and the number 2 Pelican Rapids Vikings. And we are underway, and the Vikings will get the opening tip. That'll push the possession arrow over to the Pelican Rapids Vikings. 7 seconds in, and up top it is going to be Olivia Pilgrim. And now Maya Morris for a 3. That one a little bit too strong. And the defensive board is snagged there by Kelsey Eisenman. Back the other way, now come the Vikings. Korf will have it. Get that screen there from Ellie Welch, and now a whistle. And a foul coming up here on the Yellow Jackets, I do believe. Make a slight adjustment on our camera here. All right. We'll get it down low there for Roysum, and now they'll kick it out. Nearly tipped away up top for Welch. Welch looking left, keeps the ball, backs up top of the key, fires it over there for Hazel Hogrud. There's 2 Hogruds. Number 5 is Sarah. She's not on the court at the moment. As the Vikings still here in a scoreless game, about a minute in. There we go, and that is Ellie Welch with a 3-pointer. And the first points of the game go to the Pelican Rapids Vikings, nearly a minute in. 17 to go. Pilgrim to Pilgrim, and now Morris. Back up top for Olivia Pilgrim. Back over to Morris. Up top for Kennedy Pilgrim. Kennedy's 13, Olivia's 14, in case you're wondering. And that's going to be a turnover. And the loose ball picked up here by Morgan Korf as she'll bring it down the court. Korf drives to the baseline, goes to the hoop and scores. And it's a quick 5-0 lead here for the Pelican Rapids Vikings. 5-0 here. 16.5 to go. Pilgrim has it over on the far wing. Now she'll back up. She runs into a double team, and that one's nearly swatted away into the backcourt. It's picked up by Maya Morris. Nice defensive effort there by the Pelican Rapids Vikings. They have a 5-0 lead, and it's a good start so far here on the KLN Family Brand scoreboard for the Pelican Rapids Vikings here on the road, looking to revenge that home loss that they had to the Yellow Jackets earlier this season. So that'll be another foul here on the Perham Yellow Jackets. And at the free throw line is Willow Thiel, and she'll connect to give the Yellow Jackets on the board. Here, and it's a 5-1 game. And she'll hit them both from the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line. And it's the Pelican Rapids Vikings 5 and Willow Thiel 2. Morgan Korf quickly with a pass across the paint. Into the lineup, it's Anna Roysum, and now 2 passes later on the far side, it's Hagrud. Hagrud back up top for Korf, and now that is Eisenman, and her 3 is a little bit strong, but an offensive board, and they'll get it, and they'll turn it over. And up the court quickly here is Kennedy Pilgrim. Pilgrim over to Morris, catch and shoot 3, yes, it's in! Maya Morris hits the 3, and all of a sudden we're tied at 5. A 5-0 run here for the Perham for the Vikings, and then the Yellow Jackets respond with a 5-0 run of their own. Morris has it. Pilgrim over to, couldn't quite see who that was. Now Morris has it again. That was Rosenthal, who I wasn't sure of at first. 15:04 to go here in the first half. Nice pass across the paint, nearly lost it. There was Rosenthal, kicks it out. Willow Thiel connects on a 3. Willow Thiel with 5 of the Yellow Jackets' 8 points, and the Yellow Jackets take the lead. Work it up top. Now over to the far corner. They'll pull the trigger on the 3. Morris hits another one. That's 3 threes, 9 of the 11 points for Perham from behind the arc. And now Perham, after a 5-0 start for the Vikings, have taken control of this game early on. Vikings will work it up top. Eisenman with the ball right now, being guarded closely by Morris, and it was nearly poked away, but that's going to be a foul on Maya Morris. Team foul number 3 on the Yellow Jackets. Or is it number 2, actually? My apologies. It's team foul number 2 on the Yellow Jackets. And it's 1 on the Vikings. Korf drives the baseline, stops at the baseline, gets it into the paint, and that shot is a little bit too strong. And back the other way quickly, they'll toss it out of bounds as Morris couldn't catch up with it. 13:45 to go here in the first half. Pressure in the backcourt there by Korf on Rosenthal, or flip-flop that. Korf tried to find a way to the basket and couldn't quite get it to go. Some quick transition ball here for the Yellow Jackets, and it's through the fingertips of Maya Morris out of bounds, and it'll go right back to the Vikings. Korf being guarded in the backcourt there by Cora Grismer into the lineup. Grismer, a sophomore for the Yellow Jackets. We'll work it up top now. And now Welch has it. Welch to Korf. Looks inside. They get it to Eisenman, and Eisenman's shot blocked by Willow Thiel. And the Yellow Jackets will bring the ball up court again. The Yellow Jackets have outscored 11-8, or I'm sorry, not 11-8, 11-3, and now you can make it 13-3 with that basket and another foul. And going to the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line for the second time tonight is Willow Thiel, the junior, and she connects. .12:57 and counting to go, and now we have a quick whistle, and that'll stop the clock. 12:50 to go here. Inbounds pass in the backcourt, comes in for Korf from Welch. Korf with that left hand will bring it over the timeline, being harassed closely there by Grismer. Near side here, it's Royston. Now back up top for Korf. Korf swings it over for Eisenman. Eisenman, one dribble up to Welch at the top of the key. Now they're looking inside, but over the head of Royston and out of bounds. And that'll be a turnover as the ball will go back to the Perham Yellow Jackets. 14-8 our score now with 12.5 to go in the first half. Don't forget you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, as well as check out our website at magnitudesn.com. Willow Thiel makes quick work in the paint for 2 more. Give the assist to Kennedy Pilgrim. And Willow Thiel starts off hot here. Here's Morgan Korf to the basket. She's blocked again. That's the second block shot, but the Vikings will maintain possession with Eisenman up top. And now they work it over to Royston. Royston looking inside. Nobody home at the moment. I believe that's Hogrud. It looked like number 3. But I don't have a number 3 on my roster. It is number 3. Oh, it is Hazel Hogrud. I remember the coach told me that was supposed to be a 3. Okay, that would make sense then. If I am wrong, then Pelican Rapids fans, please chime in on the chat and tell me that I'm wrong. But in the meantime, I'll presume that I'm correct. Grace Backstrom, a 5'9" sophomore, wearing number 23 into the lineup now here for the Vikings. Royston will try for a 3. That's off the front edge of the iron, but an offensive rebound by Korf. And now Hogrud will dribble down, and the pass goes out of bounds, and that'll be a turnover on the Vikings. So turnover is hurting the Vikings right now as the Yellow Jackets have doubled up here on the Vikings. Here on the KLN Family Brand scoreboard with 11:20 and counting to go here in the first half. Kaya Anderson into the lineup, wearing number 5, and that one's tipped away. Back the other direction comes Korf. She'll pop it up from the high post, and it rattles in and out. And a rebound for Thiel, and they'll work it up court quickly. Rosenthal, it was attempted for her, and now there's a foul on someone as Korf tried to hurry up in there and get that steal. Up top now for Grismer. Grismer to Morris. Morris into the corner for Anderson. Anderson, one dribble back to Grismer. Now swings it over to Pilgrim, over to Morris. Morris works inside for Thiel. Thiel around a triple team, skips it out there for Grismer, and Grismer will hit for 3. That is the 4th three-pointer of the night here, and we're only 8 minutes into the game. Long 2 is up and in for Morgan Korf. And that puts the Vikings into double digits, but they're down 9. Pilgrim, cross court, Thiel, bounce pass, Grismer in the corner, now up top, Morris, 20-footer on the way. No, it's gonna rattle off, and it will not go in. Rebound comes down to the hands of Backstrom for the Vikings. Backstrom will bring it up court, run into a little bit of pressure. Korf will get the ball, and that's gonna be a reach and foul on Grismer. Her first, and the team's 4th. So it should be 4 fouls to 2 here in favor of the Vikings. And inbounds pass was swatted away. It was originally collected, and then the second pass was swatted away. Here's Kaya Anderson, splits defenders and scores. The freshman Anderson with a nice move to get by 3 Vikings. It goes right to the basket and lays it in. They'll work it over to Hogrud, so both Hogruds are in the lineup now. And a 3 is on the way. It rattles in and out. Nobody's messaged me yet, so I must have it right. .9:29 and counting to go here as the Yellow Jackets bring it back up the court. It's Riley Mickelson. Mickelson, 2 passes later, gets the ball back, swings it over to Anderson. Anderson down to the post, back to Anderson, back up to Mickelson, and they quickly wrap it around Back over to Anderson. Some nice perimeter passing here by the Yellow Jackets. Lily Acri is also into the lineup. She has the ball right now. Nearly lost it, picked it up. Mickelson has it, back over to Acri. Acri looking in the corner, nobody home. Now swings it over to Anderson. She'll pull it up for a three and connect. Kaya Anderson off the bench has 5 points to match her jersey number. And the freshman providing a little bit of a spark here for the Yellow Jackets. They'll work it over to Backstrom. And Backstrom in for Welch, back up top there for Hagerud, and that one's off the mark. Actually, number 3 could be Megan Guler, possibly. I'll try and get confirmation on that ASAP. Mickelson has it right now. Anderson up against 2 defenders, left it a little short. Rebound underneath there by Kate Diggins. And now going to the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line is Kate Diggins. It's the 3rd trip to the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line tonight here for the Yellow Jackets. And the first one is a little bit strong, and that's the first missed free throw of the night here for the Yellow Jackets. .8:05 to go here in the first half, and the second one is also off the mark. So the Vikings will bring it up court. Substitution pending here for the Yellow Jackets at the next whistle, and there's a three-pointer. Hazel Hagerud is wearing number 4. Okay, so we got that confirmed. And now we believe, I was still looking for number 3, and I'm guessing that might be Megan Guler. I'll write her in momentarily as that. That ball out of bounds goes to the Vikings as the clock is stopped with 7:35 to go here in the first half. A little bit of pressure in the backcourt here by the Yellow Jackets, but Korf will stutter step, jab step her defender off to get her over the timeline. Nice move there by Korf. And now I think that's Welch. And don't check that, that's Hagerud, Hazel Hagerud up top. And now Guler for Korf, back over to, that is, couldn't see who that was Royson. Now Welch has it. Guler looks left, and the pass is taken away. And all the way to the hoop goes Maya Morris for the basket. That's her first points inside the three-point arc tonight. She has 8. And it's a 24-13 lead for the Yellow Jackets here on the KLN Family Brand scoreboard. Also want to say hi to our friends at the Cactus hosting the live watch party and cheering on the Yellow Jackets. At least I'd presume most of the people there would be cheering on the Yellow Jackets. There might be some Pelican Rapids fans there, and if they are, well, then we say hi to you as well and hope you're enjoying the broadcast, with maybe the exception to the scoreboard. We have a timeout on the floor, so we'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Actually, we will not be back. We'll just keep it right here. I thought it was a timeout. Maybe it was, and I just talked too much. Kelsey Eisenman, excuse me. And that whistle will stop the clock at 6:21. It's a kicked ball. There's a foul, too, in the mix. Kennedy Pilgrim is the guilty party on that one. It's her second foul of the game, team 6. .6:10 and counting to go here as they work at the Welch. Welch ball overhead, now a right-handed dribble to the floor. Korf has it. Korf trying to muscle her way into the paint, but nice defense there by the Yellow Jackets, but she does not give up. Turnovers hurting the Vikings here early on. Those 5 turnovers, 4 of them have resulted in points for the Yellow Jackets. And we'll see if this turnover results in more points or not. Right now the Yellow Jackets are 4 for 4 scoring points off turnovers and make it 5 for 5 as Willow Thiel puts in another basket off the glass. And that one tipped into the hands of Eisenman. Eisenman dribbles down to the low post, now backs up, swings it up top for Korf. Korf with the jab step to the left, now goes to the right, spins at the high post, cuts through the paint, and she gets it in. Nicely done by Morgan Korf. I have her down for 6. I'm missing 1 basket in my scorebook for the Vikings, so one of the players has 2 more points than I announce. Tried to feed a pass in there to Willow Thiel, and that's taken away. That'll be a turnover. We've had no jump balls outside of the one to start the game. As they work it over here to Hogrud, and now Korf. Korf will try and look off her defender. She'll get the screen, and now cut into the paint. Floats one up and in, and draws the foul. Did she? No, she did not. The basket will not count. It's going to be a charging foul on Korf, so we'll take that basket away. (28-18) our score with 4:36 to go. Now we have a timeout, and now we'll take one with them. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years. Welcome back to the Hive in Perham. 30-18 in favor of the Perham Yellow Jackets here. Pelican Rapids started out with a 5-0 run. Since then, it's been all Perham. Tied at 5, Perham took the lead on a Willow Thiel 3-pointer to make it 8-5, and they have not given up the lead yet. 4.5 to go here in the first half. Up top, Hogrud for 3, and that's off to the right side. And the Yellow Jackets will pull down the board. They'll work the ball up court quickly. We talked about this in the keys of the game. Keep your foot on the gas if you're the Yellow Jackets, and they'll go in your favor. Mickelson will float one in for Thiel up against the double team, and she scores. Give Riley Mickelson the assist on that basket for Thiel, and it's 32-18 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. 4 minutes and a tick to go here in the first half. Off the inbounds pass, it's catch and shoot, and it's quickly out of bounds. And another missed 3 from the corner there off that inbounds pass. Just inside 4 minutes to go now, as Mickelson will bring it up court, set up the offense. Looks to the right, delivers to the right. That's Rosenthal. Now back here up top for Pilgrim. That's Olivia Pilgrim. They'll swing it over to Mickelson again. Mickelson up top for Rosenthal. Now Thiel has it on the outside, lobs a pass over to Kaya Anderson, back to Thiel. Thiel hands it off, top of the key 3, Anderson, no, it rattles in and off. Front of the rim, back of the rim, and then off the front edge of the rim, and Morgan Korf will bring it down the court. She'll step back for a 3, no, too strong off the back end, and Willow Thiel will grab the rebound. She has 1-on-2 back the other way, and Korf goes in for the steal and does so successfully. Nice job there by Morgan Korf. Now a little behind the back pass, nearly run into trouble. Get it down for a baseline jumper that was a little bit strong, and the Yellow Jackets, Willow Thiel, will get the rebound, so no harm done on that steal by Morgan Korf. Kaya Anderson has it now. Thiel at the free throw line. Back out to Anderson. She'll try for a 3. It rattles off the front of the rim, and it will not go. And it'll be the Vikings with the rebound. Pass to Korf in the backcourt. She'll bring it over the timeline. 2:41 and counting to go here in the first half. Almost thought about the three. Nice job by Mickelson to step up. And now Anna Roysum will try for a triple. That one will hit the top of the backboard and will be considered out of bounds. 32-18 with 2:31 to go here in the first half. And the Vikings will look to go into halftime here and try and regroup. They started the game strong, but Perham really responded, and they have not let up yet.
In the game for the Yellow Jackets, number 24, Kate Diggins.
Also on Magnitude Sports tonight with the Barnesville Trojans and the Hawley Nuggets. We'll take a live look in at that broadcast here coming up shortly at the next break in action. And some rough and tumble ball there. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. They're in a commercial break, so we'll bring it back to here. We'll take a look in when they're not on a commercial break. Inside 2 minutes to go here. Mickelson with it, fires it over to Anderson. Anderson now over to Rosenthal up top for Pilgrim. Pilgrim will try for a three, and Olivia Pilgrim hits. Olivia Pilgrim into the scorebook for the first time tonight. Gives the Yellow Jackets a 35-18 lead. Pass along the baseline, now around the perimeter to get into the hands of Korf. Show him inside the paint, float one up, too strong off the back iron. Out of bounds, will stay with the Vikings with a minute and a half to go here in the first. Kate Diggins out, Willow Thiel back in. And the bounce pass will find its way to Roysum. Roysum will get it back and dish it off there for Backstrom. Backstrom drives the baseline, gets tangled up, and a whistle is going to be called a foul on Perham. Foul came before the extra step, so no traveling there, and it's team foul number 7. It puts the Pelican Rapids Vikings into the bonus. And at the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line here for Pelican Rapids is, I believe it's Backstrom. Yes, it is, yep. And she will connect on that first one. And the second one is also in. So 2 for 2 on that trip to the line there for Grace Backstrom, the 5'9" sophomore for the Vikings, 35-20. Couple free throws, pulls her team within 15 as they got a little over a minute to go here before the halftime break. 3 on the way, and that's a little strong from Rosenthal, but an offensive rebound. 1 minute exactly to go. Anderson cannot get it to go, left it a little bit short, and pulling down the rebound is Roysum. Roysum back and forth, and she traveled. Coming up here shortly, we'll take a look at your EOT Insurance halftime show. We'll give you individual numbers and team numbers for the two teams. That's Thiel working it inside and around a whole bunch of Vikings. She scores. And Willow Thiel, if we did player of the game for first half, it would likely go to Willow Thiel. She has a good chunk of the Perham Yellow Jackets points already. And nice pass from Korf, and that Korf gets the assist on that shot by Grace Backstrom. And now this is Pilgrim. Olivia Pilgrim will pass it off for Anderson. We'll get it over to Mickelson. Mickelson now almost stolen away by Korf, but Mickelson was able to regain control of it. Some quick passing. Anderson will tee it up for a 3, and that one's not going to go in. At the buzzer, it was good if it went, but it didn't, and Rosenthal will miss the basket at the end of the first half as well, and that will bring us to halftime. Your score at the half. It's a 15-point advantage for the number 1 team in the section, the number 1 team in the conference. The Perham Yellow Jackets 37, Pelican Rapids Vikings 22 at the half. We'll take a break, and we'll be back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network.
There is a voice inside of you. Do you hear it? An ember burning deep within, calling you to gather your tribe, beckoning you deep into the wild, and instilling in you the courage of 10 Wolverines. You know that voice.
Yep, it's me, your inner otter, and I want you to visit findyourinnerotter.com to explore all that Otter Tail Lakes Country, Minnesota has in store for you. See you soon.
Reuter Family Dentistry, with locations in Perham and Wadena, welcomes new patients. Come meet the friendly and professional team and experience for yourself what it is patients love about Reuter Family Dentistry.
You know, Dr. Reuter is just so kind and inviting, and she's very proactive, and she has instilled it in her staff to be so friendly and inviting also, and that just makes it a wonderful experience.
I didn't know what a derecho was. Didn't know that kind of storm existed. I didn't worry a bit about my coverage. It did not let me down. I was not caught blindsided. The secret is to have an agent that gets you insured for your needs. If you don't have Farm Bureau, you don't have good insurance.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Michelle Beck in Perham at 218-345-4010.
Soda Lake Properties is a property management company that offers a wide range of local services year-round. Yard care and landscaping services in the spring and summer, and snow removal and watercraft solutions in the winter. They also offer interior design services that will make your home or office look refreshed and inviting. Not to mention soda cleaning services for residential and commercial buildings, along with construction sites. To learn more about all these services and the revolutionary zero-res carpet cleaning, visit the website today. Just type in sodalakesproperties.com.
All right, welcome back to your EOT Insurance Halftime Report. Right now, the youngsters playing some ball, back and forth, 37-22 in favor of the Yellow Jackets here at the halftime break. Let's go over some of the numbers here for the Perham Yellow Jackets and the Pelican Rapids Vikings. First, we'll take a look at the team stats side by side. Yellow Jackets 14 of 21 shooting, 6 of 11 from behind the arc, so all but 10 of their attempts from inside the arc for the Yellow Jackets. They are 3 of 5, or 60% from the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line. They committed 7 fouls in that first half and turned the ball over 5 times. For the Vikings, 9 of 24 shooting, with 10 of those 24 attempts coming from behind the arc. They've connected on 2 of them, 1 to Hazel Hogrud and 1 to Ellie Welch. And then 2 of 2 from the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line, with both of those going to Grace Backstrom. Committed 4 fouls in the first half, turned the ball over 6 times, so only 1 more turnover than the Yellow Jackets. And you could almost, in most cases, you could say that turnovers cancel each other out. But in this case, 5 of those 6 turnovers resulted in 10 points or more for the Yellow Jackets. So if they had 0 turnovers, it's likely that the Yellow Jackets would be up by 5 instead of 15 right now. But that's not a stat I keep track of on paper, but just from eye contact, I guess you could say, I remember that clearly. So we'll take another timeout here in your EOT Insurance Halftime Report. We'll come back with the individual numbers. We have the second half coming up for you here in about 5 minutes on the Magnitude Sports Network. Be right back.
The domestic dog, a relative of the wild wolf, now a gentle, loyal member of your family. And through the good times and the more challenging, we love them no matter what. That's why we feed them the best. Nutrisource is the kind of clean, premium food you'd feed a loyal pet who would follow you to the ends of the earth, even when you don't want them to. Don't just feed your pet, nourish their whole body. Nutrisource, where pet health begins.
Welcome to the Cactus. The Cactus was built from a passion to gather, to celebrate, and to experience sophisticated fun. Gather your group, rival friends in a game of golf, or lace up the bowling shoes in a grand rendition of the classic American pastime while you enjoy our classic American cuisine served from our scratch kitchen. Don't forget, the Cactus is your go-to watch party destination for all Perham Yellow Jacket broadcasts. The Cactus, a unique dining and entertainment venue. 43521 Fort Thunder Road in Perham.
Hi, I'm Lindsay with United Community Bank, and you're going to love this. United Community Bank is proud to offer you a brand new 8-month CD. With a minimum of a deposit of $20,000 in new money, you can earn a rate of 5.10 annual percentage yield. You can stop in at any of our 3 branches, Perham, Frazee, or Dent, to lock in that new rate today. Just speak with a personal banker. You can check us out online at ucbankmn.com. United Community Bank, Perham, Frazee, Dent.
Member FDIC, new money only. Penalties will apply for early withdrawal. Rates are as of 1/20/2023. Rates subject to change.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock. With people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell.
And Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware.
Right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Budget Blinds, based in Detroit Lakes, serving Perham, Fergus Falls, and Park Rapids, is celebrating its 30th anniversary. Whether you need blinds, shades, shutters, drapes, check out the entire inventory online, budgetblinds.com. Also, schedule a consultation on the website. Have more questions? Give them a call, 218-206-9599. Budget Blinds is backed by the #1 provider for custom window coverings in North America and is your local window coverings expert. Visit online, budgetblinds.com.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
Welcome to Gene Sports Shop, located right on Main Street in Perham, Minnesota. We offer a full line of sporting goods and have everything you need for your next hunting or fishing adventure. As a third-generation family-owned business with over 60 years of experience, we pride ourselves on great customer service from our friendly, knowledgeable staff and are open 7 days a week for your convenience. We have you covered on all your fishing and hunting needs and have a great selection of clothing, bait, tackle, firearms, ammunition, and a full archery department. Gene Sports Shop, located in Perham.
All right, welcome back. The two teams on the court warming up, getting ready for the second half. It's about 2 minutes away. Let's go over the individual numbers here. Unofficially for the Pelican Rapids Vikings, 4 for Kelsey Eisenman, 3 for Hazel Hogrud, 6 for Morgan Korf, 4 for Grace Brackstrom, including 2 from the free throw line, 2 for Anna Roysum, and 3 for Ellie Welch. And you add those all up, that comes to 22. Your unofficial halftime scoring here for the Pelican Rapids Vikings. For the Perham Yellow Jackets, it is 8 for Maya Morris, 3 for Cora Grismer, 7 for Kaya Anderson, 3 for Olivia Pilgrim, and they are led right now by 16 points for Willow Thiel. So Willow Thiel with 16 of the team's 37. She had an absolutely outstanding first half and is a candidate for our United Community Bank cash money play of the game coming up in our post-game show, but that's still a half of basketball away. Let's take another timeout. Once again, your leaders, Willow Thiel with 16 and Morgan Korf with 6. We'll take another timeout. We'll be back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports with the second half right after this. Welcome to Nias Family Sales, located just north of Highway 10 exit in Perham. Stop in today or visit NiasFamilySales.com to view the quality inventory of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Nias Family Sales can offer financing options to fit your needs, no matter your credit history. Nias Family Sales also has an experienced and reliable parts and service department that's open extra hours to help fit your hectic schedule. Nias Family Sales, the Lakes Area automotive leader since 1999. All right, let's go ahead and take a live looking at Barnesville and Hawley squaring off tonight. And looks like I'm not sure how much time is left. Looks like there's about 11 minutes left in that game. And according to that, it's 11-10 in favor of the Hawley Nuggets. So we'll keep you, if we get a final on that one before our broadcast goes final, then we'll certainly let you know about that. We'll bring it back now here for the second half between the Yellow Jackets and the Vikings. It'll be Pelican Rapids basketball to start half number 2. And we're underway here in the second half. Once again, Pelican Rapids got up to a 5-0 start. And then Perham responded, and they've been responding ever since. Let's put it that way. Up by 15. Korf looking to trim away at that, but can't get the shot to go. Willow Field quickly up court. Stops at the free throw line. Bounces it out. Pilgrim on the way for a 3. It will not go. Kennedy Pilgrim will miss that one. And Korf will bring the ball up the far sideline. All the way to the hoop. And no, it rolls off. I thought she was going to lay it up and score off the glass, but the Yellow Jackets come back quickly in transition. Maya Morris, long 3. A 23-footer from Maya Morris. She starts the scoring in the second half. It's 40-22 here on a KLN Family Brand scoreboard, and Maya Morris now into double digits with 11 according to my numbers. Almost a minute into this one, 17:03 and counting. They'll work it to Welch. Welch up top, Korf, catch and shoot 3, and it's off the back iron. It will not go. Rebound to the Yellow Jackets. They'll work it up quickly. Here, that's Kennedy Pilgrim. Outside, Morris. She'll try for another 3. That one not going to go in this time. And the rebound to the Vikings. Korf will bring it up court here for Pelican Rapids. She'll get a screen up top. Now she'll try and split defenders, go to the hoop, and she will draw the foul and earn herself a trip to the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line.
The Yellow Jacket foul falls on number 21, Willow Field. In the game, the Vikings, number 23, Grace Baxter.
Korf with her first free throw of the night. And she'll connect on both of them. 2 for 2 from the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line. 40-24. Yellow Jackets waste no time bringing it down the floor. Now around the perimeter, chasing after it here. I believe that is Rosenthal. And it was. Morris hits on another 3. She started the first half off with 2 quick 3s early on, and now she starts the second half off with 2 quick 3s early on. Here's Morgan Korf, feeds it down low, and it was rejected by the backboard on the shot by Roysum there. And there may have been a foul in the mix too on Perham, and there was. Willow Theo picks up her second, team second. And back to the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line are the Pelican Rapids Vikings, and Roysum will hit. And now if we did a second half keys to the game, I think one of those keys would be points with the clock stopped. Here, especially if you're the Pelican Rapids Vikings, and right now, Perham with 2 fouls, Pelican Rapids no fouls. So if that trend can continue, that could go in favor of the Vikings. But at the moment, they just need to continue to hit those 3 points, and so far they've got 4 of them here in this half. The downside is Maya Morris has gotten 6, and now she wants 9, and that one will not go. A chance for the Vikings to cut into the lead even more. 43-26 on the KLN Family Brand scoreboard with 15:40 to go. There's a 3 on the way. That one too strong. Offensive rebound comes back out to Hogrud. Hazel Hogrud floats one up, left it a little bit short, and out of bounds, and it will go to who? It'll go to the Vikings. It was last touched by a Yellow Jacket. Possession arrow has favored the Pelican Rapids Vikings the entire game so far. Welch down low, reverse layup up and in. Ellie Welch with 5 according to my numbers, and 43-28. That lead by the Yellow Jackets is slowly fading away here. We'll see if the Yellow Jackets can respond. Pilgrim for a three, in and out, it will not go. Offensive rebound, Willow Thiel scores. And now we have a timeout. Timeout on the floor will give us a chance to take a break as well. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network. New Horizons Realty has a beautiful home available on Devil's Lake. No corners cut in this 5-bedroom, 5-bath, walkout-style home that includes a 3-stall garage. Host your friends to a breathtaking lake scenery from your new cedar deck patio that is only steps away from the beach. Make it your home this summer and many summers to come. Visit permrealestate.com for more info and photos of this magnificent lakeside home, or call 218-346-7767 today. All right, welcome back to the Hive in Perham. 45-28 in favor of the Perham Yellow Jackets. And if you take away the first half, it's the Yellow Jackets 8 and the Pelican Rapids Vikings 6. 15 minutes to go. Korf being guarded in the backcourt there by Rosenthal. Korf will bring it over the timeline. Now up to the volleyball 10-foot line. Get it to Welch. Welch will put the ball on the floor, spin, go the other direction, find her way to the baseline, and 2 passes later, Korf will try for a three. Bingo! Morgan Korf with the triple, and it's 45-31. The Vikings are within striking distance, still down by 14. But they're playing well. And there's the first foul by the Vikings. Now send Willow Thiel to the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line here with 14:27 to go here in the first half. And Thiel has not missed yet. She is 4 for 4. The foul was the third one on Ellie Welch. Team's first of the second half, 46-31 now. And the second free throw bounces in as well. 47-31 with 14:26 and counting to go as Korf brings it over the timeline. Gets it up there for Hazel Hogrud. And Hogrud dribbles down to the baseline, and there'll be a little hip check foul. I believe that's going to go on Grismer. It's the third one here on the Yellow Jackets in the first half. Grismer has picked up her third foul now. Inbounds pass from the baseline here for the Vikings. And that one is tipped out of bounds by Grismer on the defensive play there, and the Vikings will get the inbounds pass from the near sideline now instead of the baseline. So they'll try again, and a quick whistle just to readjust, I guess. Inbounds to Korf. And nice move by Hogrud, but too strong. Willow Thiel gets the rebound. Thiel, coast to coast, too strong, and Korf gets the rebound. So missed shots on both ends here, and a chance for the Vikings to capitalize. They'll hand it off to Korf on the pass there from Backstrom. Now back over to Backstrom. Backstrom will get a screen, number 30. That's Zaylee Arrow into the lineup here for the Vikings. Here's Korf. High post jumper was blocked by Maya Morris, who got a hand on it. Loose ball picked up by Korf, and she scores. Or check that. It was one of the Arrows, number 30. Zaylee Arrow, who got the basket, according to the PA announcer. And I trust him. So now another foul here on the Vikings. Inbounds pass comes to Grismer. Grismer floats one into the corner, and now that is Kaya Anderson. Up top for Thiel. Thiel to the hoop. Left it a little short, and it's last touched by the Vikings. It'll remain Yellow Jacket basketball with 13:12 to go here. And a 47-33 lead for the Perham Yellow Jackets here on the KLN Family Brand scoreboard. Anderson has it, being harassed closely there by Eisenman. 2 quick passes into Willow Thiel, and she'll draw the foul. Team foul number 3 now here on the Vikings. Zaylee Arrow picks up her first. Both teams with 3 fouls now here in the second half. And Willow Thiel will miss that first free throw, and that's her first miss of the night. And only the 3rd miss of the evening for the Yellow Jackets as a team. And that second one is in. There's Korf with it. Works it outside. And now inside there for Roysum. And that shot will not go. Will Theo will grab the rebound, and Anderson will bring it up court. Fire it over there for, I believe that's Grismer. Now back up top for Theo. Morris will try for a 21-footer. In and out, will not go. And the rebound chased down in the corner by Grismer. Yellow Jackets maintain possession, and a whistle on the timeout taken by Coach Super. We'll take one with them. We'll be back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network.
Every day, thousands of dogs in the Lakes area are told to stay. When they wanted to play at the Backyard Playcare, Doggy Daycare or Playcare is the perfect spot for your dog. 100% supervised playtime and 100% fun in a brand new facility that opens this fall. Contact the Backyard Boarding and Playcare at 218-346-4104 or check us out on Facebook today.
Can I have a piece of that Willy Willoughby?
Wally Wibbly.
Wiley's Wallabies. Wallaby Wallies? Wilby Wababy?
It's pronounced Wiley Wallaby.
Well, it's very good.
It's called Wiley Wallaby, and it's delicious.
All right, welcome back to the Hive in Perham. It is 48-33 in favor of Perham over the Pelican Rapids Vikings here in this 1 versus 2 matchup, and the number 1 team proving right now why they are number 1. As they lead by 15. They led by 15 at the start of the second half, and they have not allowed the Vikings to get any closer. Inbounds for Morris. Anderson has it now. They work it up top for Pilgrim. Fires it over to Grismer. Grismer will back up. Near side now Morris. Morris will dribble it, push it back into the corner. Pilgrim fakes left, goes right, floats one over. Anderson for a 3. Off the front of the rim, it will not go. And the rebound comes down to the Vikings. Back the other way is Hazel Hogrud. Up top, Welch will try for a 3. It has the arc, and it does not have the bounce. But an offensive board, and Welch will get it up top again. Over for Backstrom. Up top now for Hogrud. And they'll get it to Roysum. Hogrud has it. Hogrud spins under defender, looking to split defenders, and she gets it in off the glass. Hazel Hogrud with the first basket of the second half. She has 5 on the evening so far. 11.5 to go here on the KLN Family Brand scoreboard. It's 48-35 in favor of the Perham Yellow Jackets. Into the corner, Morris had it. Now back up there for Kennedy Pilgrim. Works it over to Anderson, back to Pilgrim. Fires it over there for Willow Thiel. Thiel drives to the baseline, cannot get it to go. Rebound tipped out to Grismer, into the paint. Shot up, won't go. And a couple of missed shots there for the Yellow Jackets. 11 minutes to go here in the second half. Welch has it. Welch will spin on Anderson and a whistle, and that's going to be a blocking foul on one of 2 Yellow Jackets. Either Pilgrim or Anderson, we'll see. It's going to go on Kennedy Pilgrim, her 3rd. Kate Diggins in, and Willow Thiel will get a breather on the bench for the Yellow Jackets. Inside 11 minutes to go. Here's Backstrom on the baseline. Gets it there for Welch. Welch, short shot, can't get it to go in. Anderson with the rebound. She brings it up court, tosses it to Pilgrim over the timeline. Now into the corner. Grismer will try for a 3. That one left it a little bit short, and the rebound comes to Roysum. Roysum will bring it up court. Scoop it off there for Korf. Korf will try for a 3 and left it a little bit short. Off the front of the rim, Royson with the offensive board. That one will not go. And Anderson will collect the loose ball on the defensive rebound. Anderson will bring it up. Thought about the three, didn't pull the trigger. Pilgrim into the corner for Grismer. Now back to Anderson. 10-11 and counting to go here in the second half. Morris over to Grismer. Grismer now Pilgrim up top. Thought about it, dribbles into the paint, floats one up, and it bounces in. Kennedy Pilgrim with two more. Matter of fact, that's her first two of the night. 50-35 here on the KLN Family Brand scoreboard. Welch with a short shot, missed everything. And back to the Yellow Jackets it will go. Spinning in the backcourt is Grismer. She'll take it, send it out for Anderson for a three, and that one will rattle off, but Kate Diggins is there for the rebound. Quickly back the other way, and it's tipped out of bounds on the defensive effort there by Kennedy Pilgrim, and that will stop the clock with just inside 9.5 to go here in the second half. 52-35. Here on the KLN Family Brand scoreboard. Barnesville and Hawley right now playing on Magnitude Sports as well. Try and get you a score update on that one momentarily here. Korf. And that shot hit the top of the backboard. Normally they call that out of bounds, but not this time. Another opportunity here for the Vikings. Eisenman has it, free throw line, tosses it outside for Korf. Korf drives the baseline, runs into a double team, needs some help, gets a pass into the paint, now out to Welch. Welch will spin, and that's too strong. And that's going to be a foul on the Yellow Jackets. Kennedy Pilgrim picks up her fourth. It's the team's fifth. And Royson off the inbounds pass, too strong off the glass, and the Vikings here struggling right now to buy a basket. 8:37 and counting to go here in the second half. And the Perham Yellow Jackets looking to extend their win streak and get an 18-1 record. They'll turn the ball over there. And if Pelican Rapids doesn't come up with a solution here in the next 7 or so minutes, they will fall to 15-4 on the season and lose the season series with the Yellow Jackets. Here's Welch up top with it. Welch now Royson. Royson looking inside, has Eisenman, and it drops in. Kelsey Eisenman with the basket. Have her down for 6 points on the evening. Here's Anderson with it. Anderson over to Pilgrim. Back over to Morris. Korf nearly poked it away, and the Yellow Jackets will maintain control. Anderson up top. Morris for a three. Got it! Nothing but the bottom of the net for Maya Morris. That's her fifth three-pointer of the game. 17 points for Morris. Korf left it a little bit short. And another rebound here for the Yellow Jackets. 55-37, inside 7.5 to go now here in the regulation of this ball game. Morris up top there for Rosenthal, and now Anderson into the corner for Pilgrim. Back to Anderson. Rosenthal will loft it in for Kate Diggins. She gets the pass and the basket. Kate Diggins give Rosenthal the assist on that one, and it's a 20-point lead for the Yellow Jackets inside 7 minutes to go. Royson has it. Royson will switch directions, and did she step on the line? She did. It's going to be a turnover, and the Yellow Jackets will get the ball back. Hazel Hogrud in, as is Megan Guler. I want to say hi to Jim. He's tuning in from Denver, North Carolina, watching this game between number 1 and number 2 tonight. Thanks for tuning in, Jim. Appreciate it. If you're watching, feel free to chime in. Tell us which team you're playing for. Tell us which player or players you're cheering for and where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you. 6:24 to go now here in the second half, and it's a 20-point advantage for the number 1 team in this section in the conference. Here's Hagrud. Swings it over there for Backstrom, now up top for Guler. Guler looking around, back over to Eisenman. And Eisenman feeds it inside. Hagrud gets fouled, and she will earn herself a trip to the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line with 6:05 to go here in the second half. It's the 16th foul on the Yellow Jackets. Only 4 so far here for Pelican Rapids. So 1 more by the Yellow Jackets will put Pelican Rapids at the line for every foul here on out. Well, if there's one thing that the Vikings have been good at, it's from the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line. I'm looking at my scorebook here. If it's correct, they're 100% from the line tonight. We'll double check that with our team numbers here in our post-game show. Coming up here in about 6-7 minutes. Anderson has it in the corner. Works up top. And now Pilgrim. Back over to Morris. Back over to Pilgrim. Pilgrim switches it here for Rosenthal inside. Thiel kicks it out for Anderson. And did she travel or was there a foul? I was looking at the wrong referee. It's a foul on the Vikings. It's the second one on Kelsey Eisenman. Take a few ticks off our clock here. 5:34 officially to go. Perfect timing. Inbounds to Rosenthal up to Anderson. Anderson inside for Thiel. Thiel on a triple team draws the foul. Thiel's only missed 1 from the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line tonight, and it came on her most recent trip to that one. She was 5 for 5 before the miss. And now she's 7 of 8. Make that 8 of 9. .525 and counting to go here in the ball game. Guler gets it here for Roysum. Up top, that's Korf. Now Hagrud. Hagrud looking inside. Gets it to Arrow. That is Zayla Arrow. And Zayla Arrow has it again. Over to Guler. Up top there for Hagrud, being guarded closely by Morris. Now Guler. Couple of dribbles, fires it into the hands there of Korf. And that one's stolen away. And to the hoop, she'll score. It's Kaya Anderson with the steal. And the 2 points. Kaya Anderson, however, for 9 points so far tonight. That shot a little bit short, right into the hands of Willow Thiel. Anderson has it. Now Morris, Pilgrim. Near side here for Rosenthal, back to Pilgrim. Pilgrim cross court over to Anderson. Anderson up top for Morris. Morris back to Pilgrim as they play catch around the perimeter here. Now they'll work it inside, and that one's tipped away by Morgan Korf and given right back to her by Roysum. Korf now controlling the offense up top, fires it over to Hagrud. Hagrud to Guler. Guler looking left, looking right, now goes left to Roysum. Substitution pending for the Yellow Jackets at the next whistle. Guler has it up top, Hagrud. She'll try and go in, and it's stolen away. And another turnover, and quickly up court, they feed it into the hands of Rosenthal, and she scores. Olivia Rosenthal with the first points of the night. 63-39 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. 3.5 to go. Korf for a three. Bingo, she got it. Morgan Korf with her second three of the second half. 14 points for the freshman, for the Vikings. Pilgrim cross court, Rosenthal into the corner for Thiel. Thiel around defenders, spins in the paint and draws a foul. Showing herself another trip to the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line. Once again, tonight's timeouts brought to you by Perham Health. Also want to say hi to our friends at the Cactus hosting the watch party tonight. And Thiel connects on that Reuter Family Dentistry free throw. I want to say thanks to the Goose Group for bringing us our keys of the game in the pregame show, which was brought to you by Gene Sports Shop and also J&L Nutrition in the backyard in Perham for the starting lineups. We have a substitution here. I also want to say hi to our friends at Hanson's Plumbing and Heating, Perham Community Co-op, Perham Area Chamber of Commerce, Perham Lakeside Golf Course, Lakes Ace Hardware in Perham, Budget Blinds, and EOT Insurance for bringing you the halftime show. And coming up here in about 3 minutes, we'll have your Soda Lake Properties Zero Res Carpet Cleaning post-game show. And in that post-game show, we'll select your United Community Bank Cash Money Play of the Game, the Farm Bureau Financial Services Play of the Game, and your Joe Foltz Construction Interiors by Winkle Riverside Cabinetry Player of the Game. And that is Zayla Arrow with the three-pointer. So a couple new faces in for the Vikings. We'll try and get you caught up on who's who out there. We have Zayla and Zaylee Arrow. I believe they're twin sisters for the Vikings in 30 and 32. That three-pointer left a little bit short. And it'll go out of bounds, and they'll stop the clock at 2:10. Number 21, I think that's number 21. No, it's number 20. And that is Ariana Hovland, I believe. She's a 5'6" eighth grader. And that's Hovland with the ball now. And there's a foul on the Yellow Jackets. That will put both teams into the 1-and-1 bonus. And as the second on Riley Mickelson. I take that back. Lily Ockery picks up her first. And now that is Hovland. I gotta write her into my scorebook. I didn't have her written in originally. She'll connect on the free throw. She'll connect on both free throws. 2 minutes to go here, 65-46 is our score. And a long three on the way there from Kaya Starzl, but that one is not gonna go. And the rebound comes down to Hovland. Once again, Ariana Hovland is a 5'6" eighth grader. Arrow has it, and she lost it. And then Mickelson lost it. Turnover on each side there. It should stay with the Vikings. No, it looks like it was last touched by Vikings, so it'll stay with the Yellow Jackets. Minute 24 and counting to go here. Mickelson into the corner, three on the way. That one's off the mark. That was an attempt by Morgan Smith, a sophomore, for the Yellow Jackets. And now Hovland will bring it up the court here for Pelican Rapids. Get it over to Arrow. That is Zayla. They spell their names identically except for the last letter. One's an A, one's an I. So it's Zayla and Zaylee. And now Zayla Arrow has her shot partially blocked, but it goes into the hands of Hovland. And inside a minute to go with the basketball up top, that is number 5. That is Sarah Hogrud. Okay. Zayla tried to get it into Zaylee, and there's a whistle and a foul on the Yellow Jackets. 8th team foul. will send Zaylee Arrow to the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line. Stands 5'11". He's a sophomore, just like Zayla is, also 5'11" and a sophomore. (6'5"46). And got one yellow jacket that I wasn't able to identify, and that unidentified player has 2 points to her credit. So I'll put it here in the empty spot, and that'll be your final score. The Perham Yellow Jackets improved to 18-1 on the season with a 67-48 victory over the Pelican Rapids Vikings, who now fall to 15-4. We'll take a quick peek here at the Barnesville game. They're in a commercial break, so we will go to a commercial break ourselves. We'll be back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years.
Located in Lakes Country of Minnesota, you can find 7 unique Find Your Goose destinations to enjoy. It's about recognizing the moments of happiness on your journey of life. The places you go and the people you meet become your community. Here at Find Your Goose, community is our priority. Find Your Goose businesses are guaranteed to have a friendly staff, high-quality products, and a commitment to giving back to the community. 7 unique locations. A million reasons to visit. Come Find Your Goose. There's something for everyone.
There is a voice inside of you. Do you hear it? An ember burning deep within, calling you to gather your tribe, beckoning you deep into the wild, and instilling in you the courage of 10 Wolverines. You know that voice.
Yep, it's me, your inner otter, and I want you to visit findyourinnerotter.com to explore all that Ottertail Lakes Country, Minnesota has in store for you. See you soon.
Reuter Family Dentistry, with locations in Perham and Wadena, is now hiring. The purpose-driven team at Reuter Family Dentistry strives for the core values of excellence, commitment, and a positive culture.
My favorite thing about being part of Reuter Family Dentistry is just our values and our commitment to each other and to the patients. I know I can leave here every day feeling good about what I've done.
I didn't know what a derecho was. Didn't know that kind of storm existed. I didn't worry a bit about my coverage. It did not let me down. I was not caught blindsided. The secret is to have an agent that gets you insured for your needs. If you don't have Farm Bureau, you don't have good insurance.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Michelle Beck in Perham at 218-345-4010.
Soda Lake Properties is a property management company that offers a wide range of local services year-round. Yard care and landscaping services in the spring and summer, and snow removal and watercraft solutions in the winter. They also offer interior design services that will make your home or office look refreshed and inviting. Not to mention soda cleaning services for residential and commercial buildings, along with construction sites. To learn more about all these services and the revolutionary zero-res carpet cleaning, visit the website today. Just type in sodalakesproperties.com.
All right, welcome back to the Hive in Perham here on Magnitude Sports. The Yellow Jackets take the victory in the season series over the Pelican Rapids Vikings. 67-48, your final score tonight. Still to come here on the Soda Lake Properties Zero Res Carpet Cleaning post-game show. We'll have your player of the game, your play of the game, and a whole bunch more coming up here on Magnitude Sports. Don't forget to follow us online on our social media, Big Four at Magnitude SN on YouTube, Magnitude SN on Twitter and Facebook, and Magnitude Sports on Instagram. You can check out the website at magnitudesn.com as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at your final stat numbers side by side, putting the two teams together. 24-46 for the Yellow Jackets, with over half of those 46 attempts coming from behind the arc, and they connected on 9 of them, including 5 from Maya Morris, 1 from Cora Grismer, 1 for Kaya Anderson, 1 for Olivia Pilgrim, and 1 for Willow Thiel. So add those up, and that comes to 9. They were 10 of 13 from the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line tonight. And they committed 15 fouls in the two halves. Only turned the ball over 7 times. I think they only had a couple turnovers in that second half, actually. And for the Vikings, just shy of 50 shots, 17 of 49. With 17 of those 49 attempts coming from behind the arc, they connected on 5 of them. 1 for Hazel Hogrud, 2 for Morgan Korf, 1 for Zayla Arrow, and 1 for Ellie Welch, your 5 3-pointers for the Vikings. They committed 11 fouls in the game and turned the ball over 10 times, and on 7 of those 10 turnovers, it resulted in points for the Yellow Jackets. So that's a look at your team numbers. We'll come back with your individual numbers and much more here when we return after this break here on the Soda Lake Properties Zero Res Carpet Cleaning post-game show. Back in a moment.
Sweet chaos. Delightfully disruptive.
Welcome to the Cactus. The Cactus was built from a passion to gather, to celebrate, and to experience sophisticated fun. Gather your group, rival friends in a game of golf, or lace up the bowling shoes in a grand rendition of the classic American pastime while you enjoy our classic American cuisine served from our scratch kitchen. Don't forget, the Cactus is your go-to watch party destination for all Perham Yellow Jacket broadcasts. The Cactus, a unique dining and entertainment venue. 43-521 Fort Thunder Road in Perham.
Hi, I'm Lindsay with United Community Bank, and you're going to love this. United Community Bank is proud to offer you a brand new 8-month CD. With a minimum of a deposit of $20,000 in new money, you can earn a rate of 5.10 annual percentage yield. You can stop in at any of our 3 branches, Perham, Frazee, or Dent, to lock in that new rate today. Just speak with a personal banker. You can check us out online at ucbankmn.com, United Community Bank, Perham, Frazee, Dent.
Member FDIC, new money only. Penalties will apply for early withdrawal. Rates are as of 1/20/2023. Rates subject to change.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Why would you wander around a warehouse store looking for paint when you could just swing by your neighborhood Ace? In addition to Ace's award-winning service, we have top-rated paint brands. Plus, our color matching technology allows us to match any color. So stop wandering and start painting. Head to your neighborhood Ace today.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
Budget Blinds, based in Detroit Lakes, serving Perham, Fergus Falls, and Park Rapids, is celebrating its 30th anniversary. Whether you need blinds, shades, shutters, drapes, check out the entire inventory online, budgetblinds.com. Also, schedule a consultation on the website. Have more questions? Give them a call. 218-206-9599. Budget Blinds is backed by the #1 provider for custom window coverings in North America and is your local window coverings expert. Visit online, budgetblinds.com.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
Welcome to Gene Sports Shop, located right on Main Street in Perham, Minnesota. We are your Lakes area archery headquarters. We are an authorized dealer for Matthews, Hoyt, Bowtech, Elite, Bear, and PSC bows, as well as a full line of crossbows. Our friendly, skilled bow technicians will go the extra mile with great customer service to ensure your bow and gear are ready for the woods this fall. Whatever your archery needs are, trust Gene Sports Shop this fall, located in Perham.
Welcome to Nias Family Sales, located just north of Highway 10 exit in Perham. Stop in today or visit NiasFamilySales.com to view the quality inventory of pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Nias Family Sales can offer financing options to fit your needs, no matter your credit history. Nias Family Sales also has an experienced and reliable parts and service department that's open extra hours to help fit your hectic schedule. Nias Family Sales, the Lakes area automotive leader since 1999. New Horizons Realty has a beautiful home available on Devil's Lake. No corners cut in this 5-bedroom, 5-bath, walkout-style home that includes a 3-stall garage. Host your friends to a breathtaking lake scenery from your new cedar deck patio that is only steps away from the beach. Make it your home this summer and many summers to come. Visit PermRealEstate.com for more info and photos of this magnificent lakeside home or call 218-346-7767 today.
Say hello to Taylor Doll at the Backyard. Taylor keeps the store filled with your pet's favorite pet food, pet treats, and pet toys. Hard to find items like retractable dog leashes and pet supplements. The Backyard also carries everything you need for your livestock and poultry operations. Are you a bird watcher? The Backyard has one of the best selections of bird seed, suets, and feeders in the area. And finally, don't forget to book a spa day for your dog with one of our professional dog groomers. 218-346-7487.
Hanson's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hanson, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Fergus, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Fergus, or Detroit Lakes today. Hanson's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years. All right, welcome back to the post-game show here, brought to you by Soda Lake Properties and Zero Res Carpet Cleaning. Don't forget, you can follow us online at our social media Big Four, Magnitude S, at Magnitude SN on YouTube. Magnitude SN on Twitter and Facebook, Magnitude Sports on Instagram, and you can, of course, check out our website at magnitudesn.com. We'll take a look at what's ahead for these two teams as well as what's ahead on Magnitude Sports here. Coming up a little bit in a few moments here on your Soda Lake Properties Zero Res Carpet Cleaning Post Game Show. But first, let's go over the individual numbers here. As once again, the Yellow Jackets take care of business 67-48. The Pelican Rapids Vikings would strike first and strike early, and they'd get out to a good start with a 5-0 lead. But then Perham would respond with 8 of their own, and it'd be Willow Thiel connecting on a 3 to give the Perham Yellow Jackets an 8-5 lead. And from that point forward, they put their foot on the gas and they never looked back. Individual numbers here unofficially for the Pelican Rapids Vikings: Kelsey Eisenman with 6, Hazel Hogrud with 7. 4 for Grace Backstrom, 4 for Zaylee Arrow, 3 for Zayla Arrow, 4 for Anna Roysum, 5 for Ellie Welch, 1 for Ariana Hovland, and then they were led by Morgan Korf, who had 14, 6 in the first half, 8 in the second half for your unofficial numbers for the Pelican Rapids Vikings, who fall to 15-4 on the season with the loss tonight. It was 37-22 at halftime, and the Perham Yellow Jackets edged out the Vikings 30-26 in the second half to lead us to our final score of 67-48. And those individual scores for the Perham Yellow Jackets, the numbers look like this: 3 for Cora Grismer, 2 for Olivia Rosenthal, 9 for Kaya Anderson, 2 for Kennedy Pilgrim, 3 for Olivia Pilgrim, 4 for Kate Diggins, 2 for an unidentified player that I couldn't find on the roster. And then 17 for Maya Morris, with 15 of those 17 coming from behind the three-point arc. And they were led tonight by Willow Thiel, the junior, who had, according to my numbers, unofficially 24 points on the evening. And that's a look at the individual numbers and your quick game recap. The junior varsity game today went to Perham by the final score of 53-30. And here in the varsity game, 67-48. We'll take another timeout. We'll come back. We're still ahead. We got your United Community Bank Cash Money Player of the Game, Farm Bureau Financial Services plays of the game. And then we have your Joe Foltz Construction Interiors by Winkle and Riverside's Cabinetry Player of the Game. And then we'll take a look at what's coming up next for these two teams as well here on the remaining regular season schedule. So we'll take another timeout and return with more of your Soda Lake Properties Zero Res Carpet Cleaning post-game show in just a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Wild Goose has a one-of-a-kind gift store and is the premier location for gifts, lake essentials, and decor. We believe in bringing comfort, fun, and style to every area of your life and home. Stop in for a visit today, the Wild Goose in Perham.
Reuter Family Dentistry, with locations in Perham and Wadena, is now hiring. The purpose-driven team at Reuter Family Dentistry strives for the core values of excellence, commitment, and a positive culture.
My favorite thing about being part of Reuter Family Dentistry is just our values and our commitment to each other and to the patients. I know I can leave here every day feeling good about what I've done.
Soda Lake Properties is a property management company that offers a wide range of local services year-round. Yard care and landscaping services in the spring and summer, and snow removal and watercraft solutions in the winter. They also offer interior design services that will make your home or office look refreshed and inviting. Not to mention soda cleaning services for residential and commercial buildings, along with construction sites. To learn more about all these services and the revolutionary zero-res carpet cleaning, visit the website today. Just type in sodalakesproperties.com.
All right, welcome back here to the Soda Lake Properties Zero Res Carpet Cleaning Postgame Show. Just a couple more things to go through here before we wrap things up from the Hive this evening. And, let's take a look at what's ahead here for these two teams. We'll start with the Pelican Rapids Vikings. And with the loss tonight, they fall to 15-4 on the season. They fall to 10-3 in sections, 7-2 in conference, and 6-3 when playing on the road. So with the loss tonight, they have 3 more road games. One at Wheatonham Norcross to kick off, or actually we're already into February, so it'll be February 4th. And then on February 7th, they have a road game at the Holly Nuggets, and then we'll see the Pelican Rapids Vikings once again on February 9th here on Magnitude Sports when they travel to Barnesville to take on the Trojans. And then after that game with Barnesville, they return home on February 13th versus Crookston, February 16th versus Breckenridge. Matter of fact, they finish out the season at home on February 21st against Norman County East Ulan Hirdal, and February 24th against Clinton Graceville Beardsley. For the Perham Yellow Jackets, they improved to 18-1 on the season, 12-0 in section, 9-0 in conference, and 12-1 when playing at home. After today's game, they will go on the road. They'll be there tomorrow, actually, Friday, February 3rd, to take on the Pequot Lakes Patriots, and then they go to Glendon for a game you can see here on Magnitude Sports on Monday, February 6th, when the Perham Yellow Jacket girls traveled to Dilworth Glendon Felton to take on the Rebels, and I'll be on the call for that one as well. And then they remain on the road Friday, February 10th at the Breckenridge Cowgirls. Then they come back home on Valentine's Day for their last home game of the season against Park Rapids area. They'll finish off the regular season with 3 road games, February 16th at Hawley, February 18th at Fergus Falls, and February 23rd at Thief River Falls. Taking a look at what's coming up here on Magnitude Sports, we got some more action for you tomorrow as well, as we will have Barnesville and Osakis for you tomorrow, the girls' game. I'll be on the call for that one. And then we pack up, get a quick nap in, and we head about 230 miles to the Bismarck State College Armory in Bismarck, North Dakota, where the Kindred Vikings will travel about 200 miles to meet the Stanley Blue Jays, who have to travel about 200 miles. So they're meeting in the middle, and Magnitude has the furthest to go of those two teams. So the Kindred Vikings girls will square off with the Stanley Blue Jays, a 2 p.m. tip-off. And then we kick off next week with that game I told you about a little bit ago. The DGF Rebels will host the Perham Yellow Jackets girls. That will kick off or tip off at 7:30. And then we go back to a busy portion of our week with a triple header on Tuesday, a double header on Thursday, and a triple header plus one on Friday. The Kindred Vikings on the road in Grafton. We'll have that game for you on Magnitude Sports. The Perham boys will take on Cherry. Jason and Lance will be back for that game with the Tigers. And then I'll be in Dilworth Glendon Felton as the boys Rebels team will take on the Moorhead Spuds, a team that the DGF Rebels lost to earlier this season. They'll look to rebound and get a win against them. And then that'll wrap up next week for us here on Magnitude Sports. We'll take one more time out, and when we come back, we'll bring you the final segment of our Soda Lake Properties Zero Res Carpet Cleaning Post-Game Show. We'll have your United Community Bank Cash Money Play of the Game. We'll have your Player of the Game. We'll also have your Farm Bureau's Financial Services Plays of the Game. And that's all coming up here in about 2 minutes on the Magnitude Sports Network. Be right back.
The domestic dog, a relative of the wild wolf, now a gentle, loyal member of your family. And through the good times and the more challenging, we love them no matter what. That's why we feed them the best, Nutrisource is the kind of clean, premium food you'd feed a loyal pet who would follow you to the ends of the earth, even when you don't want them to. Don't just feed your pet, nourish their whole body. Nutrisource, where pet health begins.
Welcome to the Cactus. The Cactus was built from a passion to gather, to celebrate, and to experience sophisticated fun. Gather your group, rival friends in a game of golf, or lace up the bowling shoes in a grand rendition of the classic American pastime while you enjoy our classic American cuisine served from our scratch kitchen. Don't forget, the Cactus is your go-to watch party destination for all Perham Yellow Jacket broadcasts. The Cactus, a unique dining and entertainment venue, 43-521 Fort Thunder Road in Perham.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Budget Blinds, based in Detroit Lakes, serving Perham, Fergus Falls, and Park Rapids, is celebrating its 30th anniversary. Whether you need blinds, shades, shutters, drapes, check out the entire inventory online, budgetblinds.com. Also, schedule a consultation on the website. Have more questions? Give them a call, 218-206-9599. Budget Blinds is backed by the #1 provider for custom window coverings in North America and is your local window coverings expert. Visit online, budgetblinds.com.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
Make memories.
All right, welcome back to the final segment here of your Soda Lake Properties Zero Res Carpet Cleaning post-game show, and it's time now to select your United Community Bank Cash Money play of the game. We're going to go all the way back to the first half. The game was tied at 5-5. The Pelican Rapids Vikings take a 5-0 lead, and Perham responds to tie it at 5, and then on the very next possession, they'll pass it out to Willow Thiel here on the near elbow, and she will connect on a 3 to give the Yellow Jackets an 8-5 lead. And that would be the final lead change of the game. So that three-pointer by Willow Thiel is your United Community Bank Cash Money play of the game. Now it's time to select your Farm Bureau plays of the game. And we're going to go with a series of plays from Maya Morris back in the first half and as well in the second half. She really got the gears pumping here for the Yellow Jackets early in the first half when she would connect on 2 threes. And then later in that half, get another basket. And then she would kind of go silent after that. Come back after halftime and nail and connect on 3 threes early in the second half to really set the tone in both the first half and the second half. And then her teammates took over after that. So Maya Morris with her 5 threes tonight is your Farm Bureau Financial Services plays of the game. And your Joe Foltz Construction Interiors by Winkle and River's Edge Cabinetry player of the game is going to go to Willow Thiel as well, as she had a strong night tonight. She scored most of her points in the first half, but she had an excellent night from the free throw line. She only missed 1. Let me count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She went 9 of 10 from the free throw line this evening. She scored 24 points. She had 16 of those 24 in the first half. And once again, 9 of 10 with that three-pointer that gave the Perham Yellow Jackets the lead. If you think of hockey stats, you could look back and say that three-pointer by Willow Thiel was the game-winning shot, and it came all the way back early in that first half. So Willow Thiel, your once again, your Joe Foltz Construction Interiors by Winkle and Rivers Edge Cabinetry player of the game. Coming up next for the Perham Yellow Jackets here, once again, they have a road game at Pequot Lakes tomorrow, and they'll take their 18-1 record and try and improve on it here against the Patriots. And then for the Pelican Rapids Vikings, they're on the road taking on the Wheaton Herman Norcross Warriors this coming Saturday. And your upcoming game here on Magnitude Sports, that'll be tomorrow, Friday, 7:30 p.m. tip-off between the Barnesville Trojans and the Osaka Silver Streaks. And that will be our next broadcast here on Magnitude Sports. Once again, don't forget to follow us online at social media on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and all that good stuff. There you go. You see them right there. Magnitude SN on Twitter and Facebook, Magnitude Sports on Instagram, and also at Magnitude SN on YouTube. And then our website, of course, is magnitudesn.com as well. Your final score one more time here tonight on your Soda Lake Properties Zero Res Carpet Cleaning post-game show. It's the Perham Yellow Jackets 67 and the Pelican Rapids Vikings 48 for Janice on camera. My name is Mike Mason. The pleasure's been all mine. Have a great night. We'll talk to you tomorrow night from Barnesville when the Trojans take on the Osaka Silver Streak. 7:30 p.m. tip-off here on Magnitude Sports. Have a great night.
Seating has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, and visit our website at magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.